As we first reported last night, CVS Health is laying off nearly 3,000 employees across the country. A company spokesperson tells us that it will be primarily corporate roles that will be cut. Our Jake Holter brings us more from outside the CVS headquarters in Woonsocket. Jake?
Now, it's not immediately clear how many of the job cuts will happen in Rhode Island, but company officials said they plan to file a layoff notice with the state next week, a step which is only required when an employer is laying off 50 or more employees. Woonsocket-based pharmacy giant CVS is eliminating 2,900 jobs, citing, quote, continued disruption, regulatory pressures, and evolving consumer needs and expectations.
They're looking at efficiency, that's for sure. They're trying to find ways to cut costs.
Johnson & Wales finance professor Tim Howes explaining how he believes this decision was made from a business perspective.
Human capital is the biggest expense typically, or one of the larger expenses the company has. And so trying to find efficiencies by having fewer employees and doing the same amount of work is a great way to increase profits, and shareholders do like to see that, and that's what we are probably seeing here.
CVS spokesperson Mike DeAngelis says the layoffs make up 1% of the company's overall workforce, but the reductions will not impact frontline jobs in CVS stores, pharmacies, and distribution centers. Howes thinks there's a reason for that.
Frontline retail workers are generally paid less than corporate jobs at headquarters, I would think.
Currently, DeAngelis says there are more than 3,400 employees at the Rhode Island headquarters in Woonsocket and over 7,000 total employees statewide. That's after CVS cut 5,000 jobs nationwide last year. DeAngelis says the vast majority of impacted workers will be notified this week. National news outlets also reporting that CVS is considering splitting up the retail and insurance business. To that, DeAngelis tells us in part, quote, CVS Health's management team and board of directors are continually exploring ways to create shareholder value. Company officials say they'll be able to share more details on the job impact in Rhode Island after filing the warn notice, which they say should be next week. Reporting in Woonsocket, Jake Holter, 12 News.